Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
There we go. Good afternoon. I'm talking for a minute and the mute button's on. There you go. There you go. Well, you know what? No one's in the comment section, so you didn't see me talking for a minute saying welcome into the show. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing well. Like, subscribe, notification bells on. YouTube, Twitter, at Mr. Sean Higgs. Go get it on the X. Commanders and Chiefs yesterday. Split out here with the totals as well. Look at lines last night. T-Money chiming in. He got on there. Joe B, old school Joe B. I mentioned he's been a Sean Higgs guy since way back from the Game Time Sports Advisors and Sean Higgs Wins days. Anyway, we'll do that again. We'll do that again sometime. Have people come on the show, see who comes in. Light card today. We'll get to it. Move on. We got some free picks up in the chat as well. We got some comments. I'm going to put the picks in here. Again, if you're listening, awesome. Like button. After the fact, I say it all the time. Why wouldn't you go to iHeartRadio, look for Midday Money, and let's go. I could use that $9 after 6 months. Oh, anyway. All right, let's get the plays up here. We will move on. Split yesterday, NFL 46-57 here, and it makes sense because the year we are now 95-89. NBA, let's go. Actually, we'll start with college basketball here. So we got some college hoops up in the chat. On the website, we are crushing it. Winners and whiners, picks and parlays, and family channel, Stat Salt, winning free picks, and the like. Number one, $5,612 in our pockets, 60%. Free picks, $500. Got to do better. But still a lot of time left. 2 full months to get this under control. And it's about getting the right games in here. We'll see what happens. Alcorn State plus 2.5. Duke under 134.5. USC on the money line and Arizona on the money line. So USC is a little plus money. Arizona is a little minus money here. Yeah, put these in. They may have changed. They just before I was on the other morning show here. So NBA 32-24 with the picks here. Pretty good. Not too shabby here on the season on the sites. Again, 32-24 here. The site's 15-9. I tell you all the time, I'm picky and choosy when it comes to hockey and NBA. Although I do have NBA on the site today. I do have a couple NBA up on the site. Hornets plus 5.5. Nets team total under 106.5. The Jazz plus 9 and the Suns on the money line. On the ice, we are 18-17, up a little bit here. We are 15-17, basically even on the sites. I'll tell you how we do, win or lose. You always get the truth. So that's playing right into what we've been doing, free pick wise and premium pick wise. Give me the Blues under 5.5. There's the NFL record. And again, on the year, 95-89. Is what it is. Not a good year. College football, great year. NFL, basically a break even. I'm a real guy. I lose sometimes. Marcos in the house. What do you say, Higgs? I hit the like button for you, Mr. Nika. Money on Markel. T-Money to the Marcos minute. I said all year in the past couple of years, Chiefs win the Super Bowl, MVP Mahomes, Swifty and company, three-peat history will be made, and the pen was right about Mahomes. Good call, Marcos. Yes. Well, they haven't locked it up yet, but they are in the Super Bowl, so yes. Hit the like button for Nick Nasty as well. Next up, Golden State or the Bucks win the championship in June. Yeah, Golden State. The Bucks. Hey, listen. If you get the cheat, you can go 0-3 here. Very well easily. Because those NBA ones, no thank you. Hang on, Marco's in here way early, 7:00 this morning. He likes the Bucks on the road. Well, you see it. We got the. Did I take the Jazz? I didn't even know he had the Bucks. I put the Jazz out in here +9. Being a Swiftie. Yeah, I'm a Swiftie. Michael B's in house. King D's in house. USC, Arizona, and the Hornets. I got them all here in the chat, I believe, for free picks today, Michael. There's Winners and Winers YouTube, picks and parlays, and then the Sean Higgs, follow them all. And Sean Higgs YouTube, if you're a member there, I threw out a little thing for all members, and then for the paid members, some of you already got a Super Bowl play, and other people just got some basketball for tonight. Timmy's in the house. He's coming in with the ice. St. Louis Canucks have lost 8 games after a home win. I like the under, so hopefully they don't score here, Tim. I do kind of want to take Michigan first half of getting crushed by Purdue. A little bounce back spot versus Penn State. I just don't know. Michigan turns over too much. I thought about using Penn State here. I'm going to get 9. Big number. I love Marco's enthusiasm for my Warriors, but no. I know. Speaking of our guy, Marcos, let's do a little Marcos minute for my guy. We're not going to do the added games, but we'll do his regularly scheduled program. Arkansas Little Rock I see a 12 at a spot here as well. This was 9.5 yesterday, so I guess you want Little Rock early afternoon action. No, there you go for degenerates. Little Rock at home. Michigan, I said I sort of like the 9 there with Penn State, 8.5. Yeah, there's 9 and 8s out there. So Iowa and Ohio State. How about Ohio State here? Maybe the football team shows up with a trophy here. Yeah, Rod said that this morning. I'm like, you know what? That's very well a possibility here. Give me Ohio State. Duke. We got the under here in the chat. So there is that. And my guy Tim Morrell came on last night, so let's do a little NC State under. 55.5 team total there. Towson Northeastern, go get it, premium. Listen, so you can support the channel. YouTube premium on Sean Higgs, $31.20. There's a link in the description for a week in my place. Go get it. Number 1 last 30 days for the year 2025, college basketball. That's a primo, go get it. USC's in the chat. Arizona's in the chat. Southern Miss and Troy. 11. It came down a point there. Total, maybe over the total there. It's gone up 2. South Alabama I've had a couple times. Do I want to lay 13 on the road? Probably not. There's that. NBA-wise, Cavaliers off the loss. How about an over there? We'll go over Cavaliers there. Hornets are here in the chat with us in the NBA. I do like the Magic there. The Kings and the Nets, we got the team total there. Memphis looks real easy to take 3.5. I'm not a nickel over here, but the 3.5 to me says the Knicks win this one. Pelicans, Raptors, it's a premium. I'm going to put up a package. So, again, 2 NBA, 2 college hoops as of right now at a little after noon Eastern time on the sites. Rockets, Celtics, let's look at an over in that one. Denver and the Bulls. I mean, this line last night was a 7.5 with Denver. 245. 9.5 now. 248. It's ridiculous. I mean, take Denver, I guess, here. Hawks and the Timberwolves. Man, I really don't want to lay a 10-spot with Minnesota here. And this was another one. This was a 7.5 last night. And it shot up. That's what happens when guys sit out. I would look at the home team. Here you go. Nice teaser there. Teaser up, Nuggets and the Wolves. Dallas, I would just take the Wizards. I can't lay 12 with a Maverick team. Hold your nose, folks. Here comes the ugliness. Wizards. The Jazz as a home dog here. And, you see I got the Suns here in the chat. There you go. Marcos Minute for my guy. So that you have all my plays in the chat. Stop copying and keep your eyes on your own paper. Yes, I was waiting for you to come in before I could post the picks. Marcos he's in the chat with us. Best player in the league. Who's that? Steph, best player in the league. In what year is that? What year is the best player in the league? He wasn't even the best player on his own team sometimes. Lex is in house. Keeping class with the Higster. Top tier, low class. You know it, fella. Good to see you again. Marcos, I love it. Warriors fan wants to agree, but SGA or Joker is probably the best player in the league. You think? Jason Wagner, great pick yesterday. Excellent job. Marcos, Michael Bay, I hear you and feel you, but you can also include King James as well. Here we go. Here's another guy. Terrible. James Curry, going nowhere fast. Put SGA and Joker in there for sure. Yeah, I mean they're better than LeBron and Steph Curry right now. The floppy. I mean, really, it's a little floppy. T Money's in the house. On the road today, busy dropping into play over USC and UCLA. 139.5. Why not? I got you covered on the Marcos Minute. Thanks for popping in. Glad you could. You could come in and say hello. It's been a minute. It's been a Marcos Minute since I've seen you. King D. Arizona Lions in 145. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be a good game. Not a big fan of Tommy Boyd. 1-4. I put I come in. I update like last night. Update the lines or the lines. My records. Deleted out all the props from yesterday and this morning I put it in. It was this morning. It's moved. I don't know. I can't just change stuff to the second. I know people are like, oh, guys put out games people can't bet on. It's a free pick, folks. Sorry it moved. La Bummy and La Baby. I mean, La Floppo and it's La Floppy and La Brow with that, right? And he's got the big unibrow. Houston Christian. College hoops. I got my basketball notes. I gotta fold up my NBA for today. That's it. It's over with. Where they got Houston Christian here? It's against Southeast Louisiana. It's come down to 6. It was 7.5 last night. I see Tommy Lloyd screwing this one up in a bad spot for Iowa State. Catch it +3. This was like a pick last night. A 1 even. Steph Curry. Durant won you a championship. All right, team catching points have been nice fade with the home dog. That's always been like a staple for college and college basketball and college football for years. Years and years. And Arizona's a good team. They've been a little up and down, but I still like them in this spot here. Still like them. And there you go, man. I got Alcorn in here. We'll head down to the the SWAC for some Alcorn. SWAC in the Southland on a Monday night. Duke under 134.5. USC and Arizona home doggies or home teams, I should say. Hornets in the NBA. Nets team total under. Jazz and the Suns. Blues under. There you have it. What's there to say? I do think the Arizona team is a little undervalued after starting the season rocky. I think the talent is about even. Yeah, talent-wise, they're always good. They always have like two NBA guys on their team. They just usually stink it up in the tournament. Not really regular season. Regular season, they usually pump out their 27 wins. Like, oh, here's Arizona. One of them Markel's in the house. Money line making Markel, says Marcos. Nuggets -15 in the Bucks. Here we go. Check me out. I'm a fancy lad. I don't want to lay 9. I'm going to bump it up to 15. And the Bucks. Wow, 2 favorites. What could possibly go wrong? The pen is out for Moneyline Markel. Denver -15. And the Bucks -9. Yikes. We're going to need some baseball soon. We're just about out of football. Yeah. We'll do some baseball totals pretty soon. I mean, listen, it's February 1st on Saturday. So we got baseball. We could do some baseball total stuff pretty soon. I'll get back into cracking some baseball cards while we do afternoon, noon games. We'll do live. The live baseball show will be just on Sean Higgs. It won't be on P&P and Winners and Winers. Detroit Lenny has his show after at 1 o'clock live. So my baseball lives will be strictly on the Sean Higgs YouTubes. Same with any baseball cards I do. Rory's in the house, like I said last week. Kansas City field goal wins game. I mean, it was there the whole time, the way they play, right? There was a lot of overtime talk. Let's take the overtime bet. Yeah, this is how they play the games, Rory. That's what they do. They're not crushing teams. They're not coming and winning by 10, 15 points. You watched that game yesterday. You think, boy, Kansas City is really dominating here in the first half. So with 28-10, oh no, it's 21 to 14 or something, or 13. Like they look. You're thinking it's a big lead for them, and they're playing so well, and then they're literally a score away from being tied. It's crazy. Look forward to the RBI props again. They were good last year. We'll do the Ruby props. I try to keep records. I don't try. I do. A lot of the channels, people don't keep the records of free picks, right? I mean, and that's the thing in here. I mean, Bill hasn't been back since he found out there was premium picks. I didn't know why you have free picks or not. I like to give more because if I just choose one game, right, that's why people come in. Tim, they want, who do you like on this game? What do you like on this game? Baseball, we could have. I mean, I can get like 5 props on a team, right? I take my bottom lineup kind of guy. Sometimes I take that 2-hitter or something. There could be a lot. I mean, last year we finished to like plus 2,000, something like that. I want to add more strikeouts and first fives and things like this. On the same token, though, I want to be transparent. I was like, hey, I'm betting these things. And if I'm not betting them, I've had problems just putting out a bunch of stuff. But people just like that kind of stuff. I feel I have to change with the times. 3 years ago, the show on P&P was getting 3,000 views. Now I get 300. Now, it's weird. Michael, I crushed me last year. I thought they were a deep tournament team, Arizona. Yeah. Lots of weapons here. Between the 2 teams or just Kansas City? Chiefs, Warriors, Bucks, all day locks. I'd write this down, but it's not even worth it because, I mean, the Warriors, would they be in a playing game for the NBA? Little Rock, Moneyline Raquel comes in late. And he doesn't hear me say, I said, if you look at the degenerate game, it would be Little Rock. It was a 9. 8.5 even last night. Now it's 11. So that means like Tennessee did not back him tourney time. Yeah, it's tough to back him. Here's my guy, Gorky, the newest member of the Sean Higgs YouTube. Dubai Moneyline and Iowa State parlay. Dubai, hold on. What is Dubai? What are we doing with Dubai? Under Super Bowl, right? I kind of like the under here. At first, I was like, let's do an over here, but it has not moved from 49.5. I think it'll go up. That one mean one I might have to hold on to a little bit. People remember 50-something points from the Eagles and last year, 2 years ago, 38-35. Michael B., I did a little fun NBA parlay. Rockets, Hornets, Atlanta, 3,700 for lunch money. There we go. Hawks. Kansas City has those weapons, but I mean, do they show up? Hollywood Brown, what's he done? Hopkins. Remember they got Hopkins. Oh, my goodness, they got Hopkins. How many catches did they got this year? 9? I mean, I had as many catches as them on Sunday. Dave Koken put me in the first 5. Major League. There we go. The hat of Koken. the under the hat play. I remember watching him in the 90s. Him, Feist. I think my guy Tip Trimmers was on that with a Big Al back in the day. The old under the hat play. Mikey A's in the house. What's the line on the Dodgers team total wins? 130. Dodgers team total is 103.5. I like the under. Again, the under cash last year with the Dodgers. I'll go again with the under. Defensive battle under. I like the. I'm with you on Rory with the under here. I mean, I'd like to see it go up a little bit. I'm waiting for it to go up and it'll come in on the under. I think people are going to bet the over. 38-35 last year. You're going to hear about the Eagles offense, blah, 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 56 points, blah, blah, blah. I'll wait and take the under. Okay, so they're going 2-0. I didn't see we were heading head-to-head in the Jazz. You're going to. You probably didn't even really bet the Jazz. I'm getting 9 points with the Jazz. I'll tell you what. You know how I bet the Jazz? I got the Jazz under 29.5 wins on the season. But this is just a spot where I'm going to take a bunch of points. Again, I don't need a wins here, but Milwaukee sometimes plays down to teams here. So they played at the Clippers. Now you're in Utah. Front end of a back-to-back. They go to Portland tomorrow night as well. Give me the Jazz here. 7-3 ATS run. Getting 11, and then they're back home. They had a day off at least. They got all the losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. They covered 3 of those 5 and missed one of them by 1 point for a cover. So that's what I look at. All right. Listen, little short show today. That's fine. Nick Handy's in the house. A limited card. We're going to be back to a decent size college basketball ticket tomorrow, which means I'll be pumped up on the site with some games. We got 10, 20, we got 30 games going tomorrow. I'm going to put these back in the chat one last time. I'm going to head out on a Monday. I'll be here Tuesday. We'll do it all over again. Remember, you don't have to bet the 3 o'clock basketball game if you don't want to. Good luck in your place. Back tomorrow. Bye-bye.